then for this version of Simply Hymns, I'm offering an arrangement of How Great Thou Art. We had a valued customer write in and request this one, and I thought, why in the world hadn't I done that one yet? And then I started arranging, and I remembered why, because it's just there's a wide range for the melody, and it can be kind of hard to turn into a simple arrangement, but I've done my best. My friend recently gave me this book, Then Sings My Soul by Robert Morgan, and it tells the story behind these hymns. So Carl Boberg wrote this as a poem in 1885 and kind of forgot about it. He didn't even have music to it, and he was surprised years later when someone else had arranged this Swedish folk melody combined with his poem into what we know now as How Great Thou Art. So let's dive into the arrangement. Here we go. All right, for this one, How Great Thou Art, we're going to be in the key of G. And we're going to start with a little introduction, which happens to be the last line of the song. So we're going to learn it for the introduction, and then the good news is we're going to use it again, and we'll already know it. We're going to start with these double stops. Okay, so we're on 4 of G, 3 of high E, 2 and 2. And you can hear the melody there, right? All right, that's the melody, so we've got to find a way to do that with arpeggiating some of these chords underneath. But we're going to start just with the double stops. And then we're going to add in this low A note. Slide up to 7. Work it back down with the D string open. All the way up to 7. There's a fermata in a lot of hymnals here, so we can hold that for a second. And then we get into it. Oh, Lord, my God. So that's just, you don't have to do it exactly like me. This is my arrangement. I give you permission to do it however you want. But just after we get done with, just as another end of the intro kind of thing, you're going to pick through this very open G chord. 2, open, low G. So the verse is going to look like this, starting with that melody by itself, 3rd fret of B. When I in, then move to a C shape. Thumb. Alternate. Back to the G shape. Open B. Now think of a D7 here. Back to the G, open. Now a quick slide 2 to 4. 3 of B down to 2 and 1. Open G string. Now the melody again. G. Back to the C. This is the same as we just did. Thumb. Thumb. D. D7. Same articulation. Then we get to the chorus. This is where it gets a little tricky. Go all the way up to 8 there of the B string, and then we're up here. Okay, so open 7, 8, or open G, 8 of B, 7 of high E, and we're going to kind of pick through that. 5 of high E for the melody, and then get back to this C shape. Reach back here, 2, 3, open, back to the G. Same thing we did before with the slide up 2 to 4. High E string 3rd fret to 2. Now A minor, just do an A power chord, pick through, then a little bass run to a D over F sharp. Open high E string, 3rd fret of B, back to the G with the articulation. Same thing up to A. We're repeating this at this moment. C, G, same deal, 2 to 4. And now, the intro. So, and then I'm going to do that articulation one more time to end it. So this is my arrangement. I give you permission to make it however you want. You want to change something here or there. Don't feel like you have to rigidly stick to the tabs. But that's one way to do it. It's pretty accessible, pretty easy to get your fingers on, or at least as easy as this song can be for me, that I found anyway. We have the regular tabs under the video player, tab scroll to the right of where it says Jam Along Video, where you can slow it down, loop it. That's handy if you want to start slow, just kind of work it up to where you like it tempo-wise. Again, if you see a guitar, you don't need a pick, you don't need a capo, no nothing. You can just play it in somebody's living room. If you're playing it like as a performance in a church or something, little reverb, little delay can really help just fill out the sound a little bit. So hope you have fun with it. That's my arrangement of How Great Thou Art.